Might need to turn it up.
Hang on, I can only do one thing at a time. Let me see. OBS is up all the way. I guess I'll try turning the mic up. Not up a little bit. But this is the same level that it has been. Hello, OIPP.
That was a close one, huh, Mia?
Really? Too bad. Sorry I missed it.
Do we lose sound
Okay.
somehow?
Dang it. I think so. OBS, please.
Maya.
There it goes. So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive and proof.
Oh, wow, good going, Nick.
Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial? What's that? Hello there, Pip. How are you doing?
That's the new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system they decided to speed the whole process up.
So, under that arcane system, or whatever, trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, we've no time to waste. Also, if the trial ended early, wouldn't that just mean the guy's innocent?
Yeah. Yeah.
Prove you're not...
Yeah, it's innocent until proven guilty. No,
Yeah.
really. Yeah, so all you have to do is just filibuster until the 3 days are over. I am too. I am super hype. Also, Twitch, please. Guilty until proven innocent. Ah.
I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume?
OIP is a perfect Twitch mod. Guilty until proven innocent. Oh, you mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume?
Yeah.
But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. What are you smoking? Why would he do that?
That's what we have to find out.
No reply from Jeff. No, he laughed. Well, what happened with the director's testimony?
Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer.
Guys, did you see at the end of the... what?
Which means that the killer has to be one of them.
Really? Why?
Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is.
Music is quiet. Wow, that's new. I guess it's because I turned the mic up. Alright. Yeah!
Was Maya always this excitable?
Oh.
Well, have you noticed anything that might help us?
I can't see what's going on with me as here. Okay, so no, I haven't noticed anything.
Right.
Maybe we should go talk to WP?
WP powers, right.
WPP powers.
WPP hands.
WPP hands.
Mr. Wright, you did very well again today, thank you. Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there. Good crispy.
Oh no.
Again.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Oh, hey, WP, only 1 day left. How you feeling, buddy? Isn't it exciting? Let's make it count.
Yeah.
I think you probably did. Wow, Nick, you're a WoW player. I believe that.
But there's not really anything I can do to help.
I'm not really sure what I can do either. Yeah.
Please, this is no laughing matter. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
Genius.
She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong,
So
no one dares tell her different these
sad.
days. Why is that? Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine.
Whoa.
Oh, and
I was on my knees too.
very good.
Sorry. And what? You're calling Nick a boomer? I mean...
Nothing, forget it. I've only heard rumors anyhow. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila? Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something at his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, though I can't imagine him jumping.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer? Yeah, no, that's good of them. I mean, it makes sense because, Animal Crossing. Because, New Leaf also had gendered hairstyles. Like, you had to go to Shampoodle like 50 times, and then you could unlock the boy haircuts. And it was sort of like oh, you're into that kind of thing, huh? Wink, wink. Like, that's how they treated it. Oh, really?
No, there was.
There was. It was a big star back in the day, right? Like,
At the very beginning.
Yep. But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. I mean, because they gotta have, like, the Woomies and the Nieces.
Yeah.
Like, and just imagine default Woomy.
Woomy. Woomy. Oh.
Oh.
Yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
Leisure Suit Larry is just gross in a boomer way. Like, it is the most boomery gross.
Boomer hentai the game.
Ooh. Don't say that ever again, Justin. How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it...
That entire sentence was bad. Like a life sentence. A death sentence.
That was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. 5 years ago? What's that? I've never seen these Steel Samurais in my life. These are the Steel Samurais that appear at live shows. The fanboy collected all these pictures himself. Seeing things like this really makes me think. I mean so much to these kids, you know?
I don't know how they let me get cocaine in here, but man, it's great! Rory is being extremely cute, but her face is positioned in such a way that I can't eat my food.
Regarding
it
the murder
will
weapon, yes. Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think an average person would be able to swing it around effectively. Huh.
And that's the spear that broke or something during the morning run-through?
Oh yes, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though.
Right. I feel like if it was on a new system, they would have to announce the new system and then Splatoon.
Yeah.
Not, hey, Splatoon's coming in a year. 6 months down the line, new system. Like duct tape. Like, it would be absolutely just foolhardy for Nintendo to make a new system. The Switch is, like, only getting more popular.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like... Yeah.
Is that really Jack Hammer inside that suit? He's the only one it could have been. But why would he?
Yeah, why?
You're the medium. Why don't you summon up Mr. Hammer's spirit and ask him yourself?
Very good. You just gotta keep the game until the system comes out. Give me about 3 more years. That's
Look
like
at us, the
OIP.
2 novices.
Give Maya 3 years to, yeah. We're on episode 18 of what?
In the Cheese League.
Justin! You need to reconsider life, Justin. Have you considered death as an option?
Maybe.
Maybe? Sounds great, buddy. What did he do? He made a very distasteful joke. Old Windbag's sure quiet today. Which job would be? Hey, facts. Say the joke louder. No. You know what? I'm gonna DM you. You were specifically referring to OIP, correct?
No?
Oh. Okay. I thought.
What?
Oh, I was gonna say the joke. Okay. So in my mind. Okay. So in my mind, I was about to say OIP also needs 3 more years for Splatoon to come out.
Oh. I was referring to Maya.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally said it right as I was about to say it. So, yeah. Okay. Dad joke alert, yeah. You know, this place is really peaceful. Yeah. Weather's great. Nick. Think our guard's down.
Yeah?
Oh wow, what a dad joke. I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted. Ooh, eat you die. Oh, she's alive.
I was worrying about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
What, you know, by the time I get this voice down, the trial is gonna be over.
Yeah.
Do you not like the producer? Oh, look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry. How are you doing, Facts?
Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director?
Oh, Sal, he's soft to push over. He does whatever Vasquez wants him to. He treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Can we talk about salmonella because you hate it? Cook your food properly. Yay! I am glad. Why would anyone like being treated like dirt? That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No, it doesn't, Maya.
I'll tell you when you're older.
About Mr. Hammer.
Ah.
Yeah, just give her 3 more years.
Yeah, Jeffy. Yes. I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper. Heckin', I am glad to hear that. I am really glad to hear that. Poor old Hammer, you drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this. You are close.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time.
That's not the best word. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he still powers his costume so he could sneak by me? You should have said pished, yeah. He would never stoop so low, it's impossible. Big pish. Follow baby, yeah! Heckin'! Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer, put on the Steel Samurai costume. You're pishier than usual? Why? That's not good. Can he live from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
Why? I wonder if someone called him, like, the director or the producer? You're okay? Good. Nice. Mario. Yeah, no, that's gonna be very exciting. Honestly, it was a very good direct. Hey, Nick. It's Miss Vasquez. Hey, hello. H-E-double-L-O. H-E-L-L-O.
Maya, you should at least try to be polite.
Pished. What was the... I'm watching the clouds.
That's all she had to say, apparently.
Thankfully. My voice for her is really, really stupid. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and... Shush. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Oh, something, Nick. She's really pissing me off.
Oh dear.
You added nah. So it's opposite day. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. Oh, I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it. You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. Girl that's smoking looks like she got bugs. Yeah, I believe that. My fey blood speaks to me. I know it.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you find corn doggies? Did you eat food off of those plates, Nick? Oh.
I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila.
Yeah. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. Ooh, ow. By yourselves.
Oh dear.
What? She got the musty fluffies, yeah. Oh. Why are you showing that to me, Nick? Why the flex? Very good, Jeffy. Nice out of context.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Oh, God. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny. It still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed.
Got a nose exhale. Oh God, I forgot to change the overlay. Heckin.
It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets.
Fluffy and fatty. Yeah, look at them lips.
An old movie poster. The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurais sing about? Chopping off heads?
Oh my God. The movie was the best. It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know.
Singing Samurai stars. What's next? Ninja Ballet?
Oh my grody, yes. Yes, OIP.
Samurai Summer starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old.
Whoa, it's been years since I saw that show. It's one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great.
A typical summer romance with a samurai on a
There.
horse? No, with a samurai and a horse.
Oh,
An old movie
a
poster.
romance
Dynamite Samurai starring Jack Hammer.
between a samurai
Yeah.
and a horse. Yes.
I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star.
Oh, that sounds really gross. I mean, I guess beef and broccoli. Right.
This is where they had that meeting.
Salt Mania. That's Juff.
Yeet.
Oh, Derp.
There are documents and paper cups scattered around.
How did how did he get up here? Where? Okay. You want to know something? Yes.
The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. This far into October, the dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming.
Guess they're not filming today either. I did want to see them filming just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
You literally burned ramen, son. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh.
That's... I wonder if there's any other clues lying around.
No. No touching. Oh, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Imagine washing off burnt pieces. Do you eat the burnt pieces, Secret Ply? Very good. Didn't mean I almost had a heart attack.
Yeah, I guess I can be a little dramatic at times.
Dramatic.
I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatic indeed. Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal, traces thereof.
I'm just saying, it's like literally floating in water. So, you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? Are you licking the table, Gumshoe?
For a thorough examination, I gotta lick the table. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here.
I got a tongue.
Our science guy gave me some testing solution.
I don't need it.
This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there's traces,
You know
it'll
what?
change color.
That's fine, Secret Ply. Wow, neat.
Why, Detective Gumshoe? What are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the tasting solution on the plate changed color, all right. So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. How goes your investigation?
You don't even like the coleslaw.
To tell you the truth, it's a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. Some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though.
Do you? Do you?
How's Edgeworth doing, anyway? Mr. Edgeworth's out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it.
Whoa.
Whoa. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edgeworth.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, a bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I've got some good news for you about that. Found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, sounds like the one who put Pirates to sleep was none other than the deadly darn victim.
Heck.
So I was right.
Yeah, blame Secret Fly. It's very easy to do. Makes you feel better. You started it in spirit. Oh, hello. Wait, wrong voice. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? But WP's innocent. Judge doesn't care about spirits. I'm sure. Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai.
I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yeah?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Oh, I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! Hey look, you won, facts! You care about it too? What, Sprite? What? Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor? Yeah, they're lovers.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer. Hey, Yuki! How are you doing? Aww. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Sad, fluffy, wuffy story. Let's hear it. Some dirt? What dirt? Dirt. You know, bad stuff? I know what dirt means, genius! Oh, about 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during the filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too.
The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then?
Again. She would say dingus. I 100% believe that Maya would say dingus. That's so sad. What do you mean the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. Why? Yes, Fluffy will become springy soon. I don't know. Sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Heckin!
Why aren't they gonna make kid shows anymore?
Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. Gonna make the uwu shows. No! I want to forget all of this ever happened. They want it quiet. You know what I mean? How could they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? Oh, it's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. I'll find a new hero to follow. No, that can't be true! No, that's wrong! If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure! Nick, say something!
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this.
Take that!
What's this?
This is why you can't stop the Steel Samurai.
Your badge? I'm sorry, I don't understand. Neither do I, Nick.
Funny that, I don't either.
Oh God, how am I doing? I am doing great. How are you? And this is
A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love to steal samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think that you would understand that better than anyone.
You're right. Okay. But what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Can you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Hammer, don't hurt him. Someone died? Fluffy has this song. It was an accident, of course. Anyway. Yes. Producer Miss Vasquez managed to hush it up. I love Maya Maisie. She's very cute.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
Heck yeah. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. Eek. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? This old bag. She was here at the studios back then, you know.
Thanks, we'll try asking her if she'll talk.
You know, I just keep waiting for that girl to be the one that did it.
Yeah.
Like, she just seems so innocent. And, like, everywhere, all of the time. Drink water, both of you. Do you have water? Yes. Fluffy can be musty or squishy, but still fluffy. Yes. Oh, you're still slinking around me. If you like this place so much, why don't you marry it? Got him. Old Windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. What do they think Global Studios made what is today? Hammer! It's all due to Hammer. He's starting to froth in the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance. Think Old Bag's going senile? Probably.
I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Yeah. I'm told. Who did you hear that from?
Huh?
Nichols! Nick! Oh.
Nichols?
Nichols, Nick! Penny Nichols! She's got a really stupid name! More than anybody else here!
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
Whippersnappers! Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that. And the recently deported, no less. What about Jack Hammer? Penny Nichols. Penny Nichols is the only one with a lick of sense around here. Got him.
I ship Penny Nichols and Dick Gumshoe.
Oh! Ooh! Just like got the penny stuck in the gum.
Yeah.
On the shoe.
The gum and Dick Gumshoe. I want to count the gum up my shoe.
Yeah.
And also my dick.
Also my dick. Very good, Justin.
Yeah.
God. Penny Nichols. No. I suppose you think this is fun. Justin. It's cursed.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. And I mean, what Jack Hammer, like, could be a stage name. I'm just saying. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Huh. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powder's costume.
I mean, shush.
Here's my proof.
What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove, huh?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on them.
Oh, what does that prove? I take sleeping pills. Yeah. Where's your proof that he used them?
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Did. Hello there, Viv. Salmon boy. Oh yes, so nobody made you cry. Ooh.
This is the plate he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
You want evil jellies? Dot dot dot. I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. His old bag. Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired. See? Tired of holding it all in.
There's a bathroom right over there.
Right.
Miss Oldbag.
You're right. 5 years ago there was an accident. A fatal accident. No! Oh my god, I should have used that during the stream.
Oh no.
Oh my god. But yeah, I'm super pumped. And like 2022 is not that far off.
Eat.
What? Where's the paparazzi took a photo of it?
You should say that in Oldbag.
Oh, I need to take a shit. That photo, whoa, caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia. He silenced that paparazzi. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. She buys my donuts, see? Keeps me quiet. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant to harm anybody. Full bag. Poor Miss Oldbag. Here, take this.
A photograph?
Look at this photograph.
Wait a second.
This is the picture.
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
I'm sorry.
And the spikes in front of the garden that I said were really sharp and dangerous?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but Miss Vasquez, like, looking like a guy there. They did not draw her very flattering. Like, I feel like they made the titties, like, extra big to make up for their lack of drawing skills. I like how- wait, it's been 5 years? Did they say?
Yeah.
They didn't fix the fence in 5 years?
They didn't use the trailer.
Oh, that's right. My bad. Thank you, OIP. He pushed the other actor and the man fell into the flower box fence.
But how do you get this? And have you been holding it with you the entire time?
Right? But I don't want to talk about it. I've also been holding something else.
I understand.
The clips for the series, yes, they have. They really have. But yes, welcome back, Facts. Where?
What?
Where did you get that?
I will.
Old bag.
Old?
She means the security lady, Nick. God, dingus.
Right, anyway, Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer.
the wind.
The huh?
It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. She's just making the noises. She just like backs up. Oh, the wind is too strong.
No, she's like breathing the smoke right into your face.
They made a little gremlin. Nice. You got an idea? Let's hear it. Your conversation interests me. Yes, you should do that. Hello there, Tsukiyama. Yes. Hello. How are you doing? Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Vasquez is musty and has bugs. Yes. Heck, she went in the trailer. Wow, pretty. They're taking good care of these even though this has been abandoned for 5 years.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't update the dialogue for that.
Yeah, you would think. Oh, you came. Well then, what was that you were talking about?
Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you?
Ah, okay.
That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change.
Why are my emotes look so cute? Because we like cute things. So, I'm a blackmailer now. Oh, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star. Oh, I haven't pulled down anyone from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord. But you were the cause. You pressured him. Nice. Hey, I appreciate the grind. And I think it was just an accident. I don't know who that is. Excuse me, princess. What is this all about? You keep saying accident. Ooh. How are you so sure?
What do you mean?
Someone who has gas in their stomach. Very cool. Must I spell everything out for you? What would it be if it wasn't an accident? Murder!
No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose?
You know, I'm sorry. I have to. I feel like I am required to link this. Hang on. You know, this is close enough because you can't really read the album cover. That is what I mean. This whole case, this is what I've been thinking.
Where's your proof? Can you prove it?
Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, leaving me. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh, well, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Give him a few bruises, too.
So that's why she had the photo.
He's an old windbag. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me now. Oh, this is good. Wait. Where? What? You know someone
who
else?
are they and where did they come from? Were they just waiting in the trailer?
Professionals. They're good at erasing things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased?
What?
It's like that. Oh no.
Oh no!
OIP? No! Are you? No! Bad. The trial ends tomorrow. I hope you don't mean what I think you mean. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Ooh.
Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all?
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase the way. No.
Hold it right there. I heard everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Race jump, yeah. Aw. Not bad for a dick.
I know my name.
I didn't. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then in Coors.
Oh, see a secret
See
flight.
a secret fly. Check dog. Oh my god. No! It's bad! Oh my god! You bad! I'll be looking forward to it.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sarah was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared. I didn't want to be erased.
Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job.
Detective Gumshoe.
Sorry, it's just... I want to say that line ever since I became a detective.
I've never done my job before.
Okay, I got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez!
Whoa!
It's like that picture.
Justin, no! Oh, I hate it. Oh my god. You know, you're making a way to use the jump emote. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
My body is ready, gentlemen. Let's play some Animal Crossing. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well. Ow! Oh my god.
Edward seems a bit on edge today.
What the hell?
Are you okay, Judge?
My knees, they aren't acting so good. I also lost my voice. Ooh.
The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in Studio 2 trailer that day.
No, like, both of my knees. She's still smoking.
Will the witness state her name and occupation? And also put out the cigarette.
Right. D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Level Studios. Yeah! I mean, I guess this was 2001 or so.
On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2.
As everyone here knows, yes. We must be from the same region because we've got both the same really stupid voice. What if it's— oh, she vaping. There you go. I just like this matter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Oof.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give your court testimony during the day of the murder. Yeah, I forget what the whatever is. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with the pants down.
Nick!
Like in that picture.
Nick, please! No! I can't. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at noon sharp. It ended at 4 o'clock.
I'm fine either way.
There was— same here. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. But it is scope. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. It was very romantic. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. Yes, romantic. I said it. Now I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you. The van. There's a van at Studio 2.
I like scope slightly better than non-scope.
Yeah. I thought it might be risky to walk with that monkey's head toppling over. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. Alrighty, see ya, Yuki.
See you, Yuki.
Your cross-examination. This is a final battle, Nick. Let's do it. PP leaves, yes. We have weird PPs.
Nice.
Yeah. I think it's the boss, but I'm sure contradiction thing, yeah. Hey, nice.
Hold on. You had Sal take you? What does that mean?
No. I'd had Sal take me in the van.
Wow, in the back of the van?
Yeah, just
Oh, right.
yeah. I hope so. Yeah, good night.
And what were you doing during that time?
Don't hit your dad. It irritates me. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops.
Oopsie doodle. It was a 15-minute break.
Do you have someone who can verify this?
Sal.
No, I mean someone else?
One person is enough.
If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to get a T-bone steak.
I mean, he was already hot and bothered by Maya herself.
If I had some evidence that proves she didn't eat that steak,
Didn't he say he put his food inside? Well, I'm glad that he didn't.
and when exactly was that?
I've forgotten.
Maybe you could try remembering?
No.
The meeting ended at 4 o'clock and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times.
You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. By yourself?
I think I stole it from Jeff.
And you didn't stop in the employee area? Are you always this terse?
There's this Jeff.
Oh dear.
I would like to put that on the court record.
Did no one leave during the meeting?
Plagiarism, yes. No one. It's called
Come on, let's talk a bit more about that.
fan appreciation.
The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony.
Jeff, we should go to England, and we should speak like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, where can I get a scone? The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. Objection! Yeah, exactly. There's nothing finer. I swear he said that he didn't eat his steak then and he brought it into the trailer?
Do I have evidence for that?
No, I don't think so, but...
I mean, yeah. He said that he had to bring it with him. But,
There's no evidence.
yeah.
I mean, maybe steak plate? No.
Ha, as I thought.
Right.
You claim you ate a T-bone steak,
When in fact, it was a Kansas City strip.
but I say you did not.
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this.
It's a plate. It's a statue, exactly.
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright.
Need I remind you
Oops.
that it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer.
Oh, but there's no bones.
Yet there were no bones left on the plates. I totally showed evidence of that.
Right.
The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez?
I mean,
Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak
exactly.
and not leave the bone?
I mean, literally the only...
I think I know how. You ate the bone too.
Nick.
Just like that picture.
Justin! God! I mean, I love steak, but even I don't eat the bone. I mean, honestly, the way that they could get around that is say that, like, a wild animal stole it.
Or they threw it away.
Or they threw it away, right.
Hey, I didn't eat it either.
Oh my god. Mr. Wright. I, too, leave the bone. My fanfics.
Can I try that again? You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like that incinerator.
I see. And what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't it obvious, Your Honor?
Waste of food, yeah!
She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Order. Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Yeah, I know, I've screwed up the judge voice. Mr. Wright? Isn't it a little presumptuous? I think I've been slacking on the judge voice.
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it.
Yeah.
Fascinating. And here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Woohoo!
Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick. Hey, it's been a while. Hello there, bot. Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear.
Yes?
Again. As you can see, I am a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
I think you would have had a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would.
You see.
Yeah. However, that has no bearing on this case.
Meaning?
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
What? Or did she push him onto the thing?
Probably.
Garf.
I mean, the guy had the spear.
Why was there no blood?
They erase things.
Oh, ooh. The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the
I
samurai
believe
spear
that.
was not used as a murder weapon. I mean, this doesn't really count as proof, but...
Right? Yeah. Wrong, Mr. Wright.
But I haven't said anything yet.
I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence. I can sense it too with my fake blood.
Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all this sensing. Right, okay, here's the real evidence, Your Honor.
Okay. Oh yeah, because it was broken.
I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon.
But that is...
But that is the murder weapon.
Oh my god!
Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the modern action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Order! Order!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're...
Silence! Oh, I'm the one testifying here and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used?
Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was?
I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Nick! Think about this some more.
Huh? Think?
Please, dingus! Did you show your badge?
Yeah.
It must be the picture. That's probably why they did it.
I know.
No, I just think that's funny.
Look at this photograph.
Every time I do, it makes me laugh. My badge was the murder. I did it. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order. Exactly. If I cannot have order, this trial would be suspended. Mr. Wright. What is this all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. I have no idea how it happened because, like, how would he even cause that? It's not like the guy fell off the stairs because he's, like, facing the trailer. And Jack Hammer's at the top of the stairs, so how did he, like, knock him onto the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
He flipped, like...
Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo?
So sad.
See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
It's such an easy joke. Look at this graph. I know it.
Whoa. Are you saying?
Yeah. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again.
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder.
Wow, is it?
Miss T. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had done himself 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I can't say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer,
Again.
he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
Ooh, very creative, Mr. Wright. How poetic, yes. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff.
You deny that what I say is true?
Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer, all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
The van, right?
Yep.
She rolled him. He's speen. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
You'd be surprised. I bet she could do it. That's not what I meant to say.
Mr. Wright.
Oh, is that the right? Correct. Show me proof.
She teleported.
How am I supposed to do that?
Then I won't have you making unsubstantiated claims.
Wait a second, how does he know what I'm thinking?
Oh, I need only look at the cold sweat running down your face to know what you're thinking.
Perhaps you'd like to reconsider your claim. Well, Mr. Wright, how?
What if she had another way to carry the body other than with her own hands?
A lot of lies. Don't they all have a lot of lies? But yes, I definitely want to do the Himiko voice at some point. For instance...
Actually, for that matter, there's no need for her to do the deed in 15
Wow.
minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
Interesting, let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio One, and you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony.
There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio One. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me.
You used the van to carry the body to Studio One. Then before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator?
Of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator.
Very convenient that there's a friggin' incinerator!
Well,
What?
Miss Vasquez, shall I continue?
Why is there an incinerator? Did they give a reason for that?
I don't think so.
Wow! No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. No. Mr. No. Who just has an incinerator? See, look! What the hell, Brie? I lose, you win. It was fun. What was that? Rory just decided to... She really wanted to get off of the couch.
I win? Okay.
Yay!
Confetti? So... what happens next?
You die.
Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Uh-huh. I lost? Something like that? Even though that is exactly what you said?
Yeah! Yeah, I just said that, dumbass.
Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer.
But yeah, who does have an incinerator in like an abandoned Phoenix is hard of hearing, yeah. No, Phoenix just wants that, like, justice boner. This is very unsatisfying for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, who can say? That's why he shouts all of the time, yeah.
Huh?
Are you sure I did, Mr. Wright? We just engaged in a battle of wits, and the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Actually, shouldn't this trial be done already? I
Yeah.
already proved that Mr. Will Powers was sleeping in his trailer at the time.
Yeah,
The
really.
guy's innocent.
Yeah.
Shouldn't we just have like a
A
different
different
trial?
trial.
Right.
But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright.
Since when does this court need decisive proof
Right.
to accuse someone of murder?
Right. We only have 3 days, guys. Order. Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts?
Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it. But, there's no proof.
Edgeworth isn't sure.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving.
What do I do now?
This case is...
I'd like you to testify
Right.
again.
Testify again. Hello there, Master Hale. How are you doing? No, when to give up, Mr. Wright. Yeah, this has been a very, very long case. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I've said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. Yeah, I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You get the same questions and I'd get the same answers, I guess. A waste of time. That's not good. Damn. Oh, that's you.
Damn. You come so far only to fail.
Thanks. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Roswell. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
I farted. Okay, cool. Very well. Your Honor, I farted again.
Your Honor, it appears that I have shit in my pants. I request that the witness testify again.
While I go to the bathroom. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your voice again.
It makes me happy. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes, indeed, verily I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Well, very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Nick! Mr. Edgeworth is really smelly right now.
Who knows?
I'm really uncomfortable.
You probably realize she did it too.
But... wasn't he the one who says he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that?
Edgeworth.
I was with silent old bag, the security lady, when we found the body. Oh no. I did see the Splatoon 3 it is so, like, imagine saying that sentence.
Yeah.
That is, like, my reaction to seeing Splatoon 3 is still, no, that's not going to happen. I still haven't fully processed this. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police. And then Powers showed up. We're gonna get a global test fire on our Switch, Duffy! The security lady, old bag, was quite agitated. Vinny's gonna play Splatoon again. Oh, he's gonna be so bad.
Oh no.
Pointing at Powers saying he did it. No, I know, it's just, it's so bizarre to me. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. And then I went home. Did he make a second? No, that's, yeah, technically they did, but it was the full game. Like, it just had, little buddy Stamina is so cute. It just had, like, a time limit. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, or cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. Like, I think, you can only get up to, like, yeah. She may be acting tough now. But if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right?
Yeah. Little Buddy Salmon and,
What time was that?
I'm going to pre-order. Oh yeah, we definitely will too. We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then.
When exactly did you and Mr. Manila arrive at the studio?
About 10 minutes before. I highly doubt it. I mean, I very highly doubt it. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you.
Where were the other employees when you got to the studio?
They weren't there yet.
Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help.
Oh, what did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes? That's proof, right? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy.
Boy?
B-boy. The witness will continue our testimony. Then they make an anime about this game. Yeah, I think someone said that. B-boy. E. Plot 3 is already... I mean, it would be foolish to pre-order this early.
You asked to be left out?
Yes, because, different places have different pre-order bonuses. It seems that everyone else is questioned. And I'm not really fond of that sort of thing. I mean, you know, like Target had the Animal Crossing journal and stuff.
But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question.
Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise, so you might as well, like, shop around. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved. So sad.
Covered for you or covered up for you? There must have been a lot writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. The script in your direction notes?
Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. They're professionals.
Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder, after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please continue.
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement.
Yeah, they didn't know that there was
Yeah.
a body.
Think, for fuck's sake. Ms. Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio One.
Yeah. Order. Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, he has very convenient timing. What you have just said is a reasonable observation for once. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
Isn't this what the prosecution is supposed to do? Kinda. I mean, yeah, he's supposed to be going after Will Powers, but he's also trying to prove that someone did it.
I mean, like you said, they should
Yeah.
have created a new trial.
Yeah.
In a real situation, there would have been a new trial made.
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me.
He just wants to win one case.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. Kahoot, like the Zoomer website. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. That's so sad. Yeah.
You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
Mr. Wright, explain yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending.
One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Duh.
And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have had to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 where he was murdered.
Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai lynch. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Why was he? We've never gotten to the whole point of why he was in that costume, have we?
I'm sure they'll explain it.
Yeah. Order, I will have order.
Witness, can you refute this claim?
Hmm.
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? So sad. Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there's a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say for the matter? Yeah, for shits and giggles. Can you prove she had a motive? It's the steak plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have proof and I'll show it to you.
Is that not it? Oh. Alright, good night. This is the photo from before.
This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago.
You see his face, yes.
Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
Haha, got him.
His guilt weighed him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role is the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. There. We were talking about motives here, yet he would only talk to Mr. Hammer. Wait, wrong emote. It almost is as if it was Mr. Hammer who killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's— oh, wrong voice. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Yeah, like, was he going to kill her?
She had no motive, Your Honor.
What's this?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense.
What?
What's that now?
Oh, whoa.
It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
Daddy.
Whoa.
I'm reading all your lines.
Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years.
Why didn't she just say that to begin with? I mean, I guess they wouldn't believe her because she would have to give the evidence of why.
So you did do it, didn't you?
Yes, I am guilty of caring too much. It was me. But self-defense, right? Ha ha ha.
Someone call an ambulance.
Oh,
There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Oh, Miss Vasquez. What happened to her?
who the hell?
Manuel fell from the trailer stairs.
Who was that supposed to be?
Manuel. Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, no, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene. No, Manuel. Manuel.
Holy shit!
Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No. Please. Please don't talk. Please.
We shouldn't be laughing.
That is my it's been an hour and 30 minutes voice.
Oh my god, Oscar bait.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like a freaking elephant. Muppet, yeah, you. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. I lose again. Yeah. You minding your own business, huh? Mr. Edgeworth, where is D. Vasquez? I'm blind.
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor.
What?
As calm and collected as ever.
What?
Did you see the screen fade out?
I didn't.
The screen faded out.
Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, I see, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
It appears you brought it yet another miracle.
Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right. Thank you, OIP. Very well. The court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, guilty. It's punishment time!
Yay!
Yay! Court's adjourned, thank God! Do you remember this guy's voice now?
I don't know what to say.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad.
What's that?
I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder.
It makes me sad. Yeah, dude. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me. What?
I can do it.
Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because...
My attorney's back.
Sorry, what does that mean? Yeah, what does that mean, Maya?
Nick, you know that problem of yours? The erectile dysfunction?
Oh.
It's happening again. Congratulations!
Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to tell the Dong still samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and do things. Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Ugh. Nick! Edgeworth! Yankee!
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk.
Oh, he has a
Huh?
crush on you.
What? That's too bad, Edgeworth.
You don't waste any time gloating, do you?
No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Oh, pleased to meet you. I'm Powers.
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar.
Right.
Oh,
I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am settled with unnecessary feelings.
Oh no!
Unnecessary feelings?
It's the quote? Hello there.
Yes,
How are you
unease
doing?
and uncertainty.
That needs to be an Edgeworth.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you.
Spencer.
Mr. Wright, was
Spencer.
that guy your friend?
Friends. As if. They're rivals. Right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess.
How name no? I can't pronounce Resneps, and it sounds like something backwards. Huh? Yes. Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Are you guys dating?
Not yet.
Not yet! Yay!
And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago.
Wreck.
It was the talk of
Nice.
the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought
That
its
works.
programming change. They went back to making kids shows again.
Nick! This is it! New show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right?
I'll admit I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards, okay? Thank you, OIP. You know nothing about this game. That is beautiful, OIP. Yeah, Rudy. We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead role again? As a pretty princess? Eee. Wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Mr. Will Powers.
In the putty, yeah. Literally every single case has turnabout. Why?
Because in every case there's a turnabout, I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am majorly confused but also interested. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, that's silhouette.
Yeah.
Whoa. Get the yeehaw. Oh, I'm down daily ready for the yeehaw boys. Boy, howdy. Partner. Roundabout, yeah, like, I mean, I'm sure. Yeah, they've got a lot of really random references in here. Alright, we are ending the stream. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We'll be back tomorrow for more stuff. Cursed stream. Oh god. Drink water. Woo. Hey, that's the best kind of stream. Drink water, wash your hands, don't get sick. Blah blah blah. Eat pant. 10 out of 10 of we got the can ASMR back. I'm still drinking the same energy drink I had yesterday. I can't re-close it. Alright, and good night.
Good night.
Yes, I can. Okay. Alright, good night.